Are you being a naughty boy?
What the hell are you? Why are you dressed like that? Are you some kind of weirdo?
This is my normal attire. I feel comfortable in it.
Where's the briefcase?
Oh, I've been expecting you, John.
How do you know my name?
You're on my list.
What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
I'm Chris. Chris Baxter. Oh yeah, and I'm Santa.
No, you're bloody not.
Oh, no, I really am. I promise you. And I've heard all about you, John. Stealing to order. You've got yourself a terrible reputation. So I thought I'd bring you here today, see if we can't have a little chat and get you moved back over to the good boy list. Wouldn't you like that?
Brought me here. You didn't bring me anywhere.
Oh, I really did. I put around a few murmurs that I was a high-class jeweller and had some rare and expensive merchandise. And then it didn't take long before you were hired to, well, I think we know what your intentions are, don't we?
Don't come any closer. Ah! What the bloody hell!
You used to be such a good boy, John. And such fun as well. Do you know something? I had really high hopes for you. Thought you'd do really well for yourself. Such a shame. Such a real shame.
Stop talking to me like that, you're freaking me out. You're not Santa Claus. It's bloody ridiculous. You don't look anything like him. I mean, what do you weigh? About a stone.
The weight thing. It's always the blooming weight thing, isn't it? Look, John, I had a BMI of 46.86. I weighed 24 stone, had high cholesterol, high blood pressure, I was odds on for a heart attack. Imagine the world without me. What about all the little kids? What would they do? Had to cut down on all the mince pies. But I joined a gym. I even do the odd marathon now. Do you know something? I'm as fit as a fiddle and I feel incredible.
I think you really need to see a psychiatrist, mate. You're losing your friggin' marbles. You stand there looking like that and you'd expect me to believe you're Santa Claus? Really?
John, I don't really care what you believe. You're old enough to believe whatever you wish.
What about your beard? Where's your real beard?
Oh, that? I got rid of that years ago. I mean, everyone's got one now, haven't they? And to be honest with you, I was never one for the hipster crowd. And if it's one thing Santa Claus should never be, It's outside the cultural mainstream.
There's no diamonds?
No diamonds.
I'll be off then.
Oh, no, young man. You won't be off anywhere. We're going to have a talk about your future.
I haven't got time to be chatting with lunatics. You'll be asking me to sit on your knee next.
Would you like that?
Piss off!
Let me take you back to Christmas 1977. I brought you an Evel Knievel stunt cycle, Magna Doodle, who can forget, Stretch Armstrong, and a whole load of Star Wars stuff as well. 1978, it was Action Man and a whole load of accessories, Race and Chase, and a whole load more Star Wars toys. 1979, a Starsky and Hutch annual.
Still got that at home in the loft. It's probably worth a fortune now.
It's not.
What else did I get in 79 then? Go on.
A $6 million man projector and a whole load of board games. Simpler times, eh? You did well, John. And there was something else too. A really expensive, by 1979 prices, Action Man helicopter. You and your dad put it together on Christmas morning.
Good times.
Although I seem to remember, you played with your sister's oven set them up.
That's a lie!
You had a good childhood, John. You got everything you ever wanted. You know something else? There was a lot of love in your home. I could feel it when I came down the chimney.
Is this some kind of sick game? You're trying to get into my head? Why?
Because I want to put you back on the path to goodness, John. It's not too late. Christmas was a big part of your downfall as well, wasn't it? Tell me about it, John. What went wrong?
I can't go back there.
Oh, you must.
1980. Christmas 1980. I wanted the Adam and the Ants Kings of the Wild Frontier album, but I didn't get it. You know what I got instead, Santa? Do you know what I got?
Of course I know. You got Chart Explosion, 20 original hits, 20 original stars from K-Town.
Exactly. Everyone in school was an ant, and I was nothing. Nothing!
You wanted to be Marco?
Merrick, Terry Lee, Gary Tibbs. I truly didn't care. I had the stripe and everything. I just didn't have the album.
But you had Chart Explosion, 20 original hits. It had songs from Leo Sayer, Kelly Marie. You liked Leo Sayer. You got an album of his a few years earlier.
I'd moved on. I'd moved on. I wanted to be part of the ants invasion like my friends. I was left behind. I was always one step behind. That's what made me what I am today.
An outcast?
I wouldn't exactly go that far. I just did my own thing. Followed my own road.
And you blame Christmas for that?
Yes. Yes, I do. I blame you, Santa. Why didn't you bring me the album?
I just deliver. I don't buy the presents. It's up to family what a child gets and what he doesn't.
Maybe my parents just didn't love me enough. Maybe that was it.
You got everything you ever wanted. Your parents loved you more than any parent could love a son. The Adam and the Ants album might have just slipped through the net, an easy mistake. Maybe your dad was passing by your room one night and heard you playing We Don't Talk Anymore by Cliff and thought, I know, I'll get my lad something with that on. He was doing good.
You think so?
I know so.
Are you really Santa Claus?
Santa never lies.
And you think I've still got time to make it onto your good boy list?
Of course you do, John. It's never too late, but you've got to really want it. You can always start afresh.
Why? Why me? I mean, there must be worse people in the world.
Oh, very true. But there's only a few stand a real chance of changing. There's always been a good little boy in there somewhere, but you always try to hide him. All your adult life, all you've ever done is focus on the bad things. But there were so many more good times. Remember them. You've let one bad incident shape your whole life.
So what now?
You've got to live a good life. Live every day like it's Christmas. Spread joy to the world and most importantly, have fun. Can you do that for me, John?
I think I can, Santa. You know what? I'm going to really try. A dream. It was all a wonderful dream. It couldn't have been the real Santa. I mean, that's just silly. Stupid. Did Santa really bring me to his garage and give me a whole heap of home truths? Did he? I'd like to think so. Merry Christmas, Santa. Alright. I haven't got a record player.
Leo, Cliff, Kelly Marie.
Even had a hit from OMD.
Chart explosions, one and all.
Only thing missing was Daryl Hall.
Blondie, Napa, Shalimar.
Hit me with your best shot, Banazar.
All these hits, not Johnny's persuasion.
Just wanted to be part of the Ants invasion.
Santa told Johnny to remember the past.
All the best times seem to go so fast.
Hours of fun with a metal detector.
Visions on a wall from bionic projector.
He missed those days and remembered them well.
Life was so good until the K-Tel hell.
He had to be cool and change his ways.
Like Arthur Fonzarelli on Happy Days.
Leo, Cliff, Kelly Marie.
Even had a hit from OMD.
Chart explosions, one and all.
Only thing missing was Daryl Hall.
Blondie, Napa, Shalimar.
Hit me with your best shot, Banazar.
All these hits, not Johnny's persuasion.
Just wanted to be part of the Ants invasion.